Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Check one, two. Check one, two. Hello, hello? We here? Are we live? Hold up, let me check. Oh, looks like we're live. Looks like we're live. Hold up, I'm going back to the live chat. Yo. It's been ages since I've streamed. When was the last time I streamed, actually? I'm gonna check now. One moment. This is like super important. Trust me, this is way more important than whatever the fuck we were doing before. When the last time I streamed was, much more important. Live. It was the end of the Prophecy SMB. It's almost been a whole month. It's been 30 out of 31 days. May has 31 days, right? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Before we start, letting you know, welcome. This is gonna be me talking about the whole Nations 4 video. This I I just wanted to talk about it because this was one of the craziest videos I've ever made, and I just want to talk about all the editing choices, all the shit that I had to cut out of the video too. There's just so much that I that I want to talk about with this video. I could talk about it for hours, which is why I'm going to talk about it for hours. So yes, I'm not posting the channel link, not the channel, the stream link anywhere because this is kind of just for me. You know, if you want to watch, then that's great. But you know, this isn't like full content. This is just so that I have somewhere that all my thoughts are stored. So yes, you're welcome to come along for the ride, and that's why it's live stream. That's how live streams work. I'm just describing how live streams work now. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the Nations 4 talkback. I just want to talk about this. You'll notice before we start a lot of I did a lot of effort into the color changing, the whole making everything look more intense, because the base footage is so bright and I didn't want it. In fact, I think you can see it later in the video. Yeah, this is what it actually looked like. Oh shit, to face hurry me as a pacifist
Boys, J. Smith.
Yeah, this is what it actually looked like in game, and I was like, hell nah. For the start of the video, it needs to be like so much more like intense, you know? So I made everything a lot darker. I tried getting the sky to look darker, but it still looks pretty bright. I love you and Clownpierce teaming. It's me, Dindal. Hello. Hello. Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. I loved it too. This is so fun. Brightness down? Yeah. What this is actually contrast up. I upped the contrast like a fuck ton, is what this is, to make everything look so intense here. And you'll also see in a moment, my whole time on the server, everyone has known me as a pacifist. If I were to for this part, what I did was sharpness up. No, I didn't actually adjust the sharpness in that bit. I did in a different part, but the sharpness isn't adjusted there. For this part, what I was gonna say is, yeah, I upped the warmth, the temperature. So this is slightly tinted orange. This one is slightly tinted blue. So that way you could get the contrast between this is like cold and heartless. My whole time on the server player is this part. I'm like actually, I'm actually being sincere and I actually care about these people, because of this part. By this point, I don't care anymore. All I care about is Clownpierce. I also have Discord pings on. 1 second. One moment. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wish I could have played in this event. Yeah, the next one's happening really soon, apparently. According to the owner, it's gonna be really soon. So, if you want, I'll send you the link in the Discord. And frick that, no killing people while AFK. So true. Fuck that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. Everyone has known me. Yeah, I'll send you after stream. I'll send it. If I were to ask you who you think the perfect Nations player is, who would you think of? I have one thing to say, Clownpierce. When I think of the perfect Nations player, I think of Sammy Stickman. He looked his assassin right between the eyes, and he said no more. I stand by your side. So this part was actually changed. I had Clownpierce or Sammy. Are you asking me to pick? I picked Clownpierce. Easy. I'm sorry, Clownpierce just is a better title. um, for this part, best nations player, I still reckon Sammy. Honestly, I do still reckon Sammy. For the best, yeah, for the best nations player, I still think it's Sammy. You even mentioned in my speech that I don't think Clownpierce is the best nations player. Yeah, Sammy is my favorite nations player easily, but if I had to pick between who to team with, I'd pick Clownpierce every time. What was I saying? If they team up, I'd join them for sure. For real, for real. For this part, this scene right here. He said, wait for no more. I stand by your side. That part where I say I stand by your side. I had a replay mod shot that didn't actually make it in the video because it was kind of just lame. It was kind of just me zooming out into the sky. But then I realized to do that again later. At fucking... Wait for it. Was simply to survive as a pacifist. Oh, come on. But I owed someone on my team a favor. And that's this part. This part I zoom into the sky anyway. So I was like, I can't just do that twice. So I cut it from the first one. I cut it from this part. Just because it was just too much. So I just had it be first person. I stand by your side.
Somebody's finally making sense.
Your voice to me.
Welcome to Nations, a Minecraft event with over 100 players, each hoping to survive to the end. My goal this season was simply to survive as a pacifist, but I owed someone on my team a favor, and that someone is certainly not a pacifist. This part, by the way, was so fun to animate. I'm actually going to go frame by frame, just to show you what the fuck I did. Look at that. Look at that blur. It like flicks down as well. I didn't even intend for the video to flick down like that, but the fact that it did was so cool because it made the blur so much more interesting. And then the nations. What do I plan for the next season? I'll tell you. I'll tell you after the stream, not after the stream. I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Me when you're so right. Sup Flash, welcome to stream. So yeah, I got only 2 frames of the blur, but it was like a super intense blur. You'll also notice that the background is blurred too. There was nothing I could do about that. I didn't want it to be blurred, but you know, oh well. And that was really fun to edit too. The little flick into that. Because this was day 2 of editing. Me making this animation was actually day 2 of editing. So after I started making the video, I was like, I want to make the nations thing pop out. The season 4 pop out of the word nations. And so yeah, that was something that I spent a lot of time working on, which was so fun. Also, that sound, you know, the little whoosh sound that happens as it passes by the camera. Listen for it. Did you hear it? The little whoosh sound. I didn't know that was in the video. Mr. Beast, yeah, yeah. I actually wanted to use a different song, but when yeah, I do too. Trust me. Yo, Flash, thank you for Flash. Why the fuck weren't you subscribed already? What the hell, man? Also, hello, Pinto. Hello, Mullen. Welcome. I didn't know that whoosh sound was actually in the video. Is that Twitch? No, this is my YouTube. Those are my YouTube notifications. My Twitch notifications are entirely different. I don't even know if they're still on. I would ask someone to go find out, but oh well. You can implement that? I can. I did. Yes. So yeah, I get notifications only when you have subscriptions public. If you have subscriptions private, then I can't see it, obviously. Weirdly, when adding music to the video, the most random thing you accidentally already have prepared ends up making it perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't notice that there was a whoosh sound in the song, and so I just did it to the beat, but the fact that it actually whooshed as the words flew past the camera, that was so convenient. I had no idea. Before we begin, I should let you know that this season had a twist. Each nation had the ability to bend an element. Play it again? Yeah. You hear it? You hear the whoosh? Before we begin, I should let you know that this season had a twist. Each nation had the ability to bend an element, like an avatar. I was an air. So for this part, I actually had to download the plugin myself and put it on my own private server because I didn't think to actually include any bits. Actually, no, that's not true. The problem was that we only got assigned a team, so I couldn't Why didn't you fight using airbending in PvP? Because I didn't actually learn it. I never took the time to learn it during the event. Yeah, so because we were only assigned to one team, we only had access to their element bending. So I had to manually install the plugin myself and assign myself teams, which is why I'm in like my own private little fucking village. Also, another thing that was really interesting about this world actually got corrupted. Over this side of the screen, right off the edge here, there's a chunk error that's like just fucking massive, and I didn't even know that was still possible in 1.19. I thought they patched those out, but no, it was huge. I can't show you the map. It's been deleted now, but there's a huge chunk error there. How did you expect to defeat the expansionist Fire Nation when you can't even master one element? You're so right. Who doesn't like world corruption? So true. So, I was an air nation, so the event started with the airbending master, Alex, teaching the nation how to bend. Also, the funny thing about Alex was the person who killed me in season 3. I'm gonna pull up the season 3 video in another tab. One moment.
Run! They're hitting.
Look, this is the season 3 video. If I go all the way to the end, you see there's Choof. There's Choof, who I mentioned in my speech. Yep, I'm being accurate. I'm dead here. And wait for it. Let me see if I can find Alex. Yeah, it says I was killed by Alex. You don't actually see him on the screen, but yeah, he is the one who killed me last season, which I think is really funny. I never got the chance to include that in the video, but I thought that was really funny. Anyway, bit of a sidetrack. We're gonna move on to the
My name is Alex, and today I will teach you all the arts of airbending
and farting good. Yeah. After that, I met up with Galaxy and my hero, Urku. I also called Urku my hero. Again, I didn't explain it in this video. That was just because of season 3. All the shit he did for me in season 3. I mean, I died, obviously. Hey, look, it's me. I died, obviously. But, it's, it was in this fight that Urku was one of the greatest moments in nation's history.
Oh my god, they're hitting me. They're hitting me, bro.
Yeah, in this fight, Urku and Emerald both did so much. But Urku was revived later in the season, which also wasn't included in this video. But yeah, he was revived later. Time to watch you being live while being live, dude. Hell yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, where was I? Urku was revived later and brought down these people, all of Schufenheim. Actually, no, they won. You know what? No, never mind. Urku did his best. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I call him my hero because of that. Am I being sidetracked? Yeah, And we spent the early session grinding for...
Actually?
No! Now, unfortunately, on this server, death is permanent. For this part, I wanted it to actually be replay mod, but I lost the replay mod footage on the first day, so you'll notice that there's no replay mod during the first day. The replay mod footage only starts happening after day 2. I was so upset. I was so upset because there was so much I wanted to have in replay mod, especially this part right here, but I couldn't because I didn't have the footage. And I asked Urku to see if he had the replay mod footage of him dying. He also didn't. All he had was his own POV, which he uploaded unlisted on his own channel, and I ripped it from that. Meaning my hero is now out of the rest of the event. But before I stole his footage, I made this. The poor player footage from your dead teammate makes me feel better about having a terrible setup myself. Yeah. Actually, no, this wasn't even bad footage. It was the fact that he edited his own footage to be like 1,000 times speed. So so I had to edit it back down to a normal speed, and when he was editing it faster, it cut a whole bunch of frames. So when I made it slower again, all those frames were now lost. So it's just like it just looks like this. Now, unfortunately, on this server, death is permanent. Once I download nations, I will download replay mods so I can give you my replay files. Thank you. I appreciate that. In the last fight, I also lost the replay footage. So you'll see that in the replay mod there, I was actually using Nick's replay footage, not my own. And that's also why there's no replay mod of me dying in the end. Skippy, hello. That's why there's no footage of me in the replay mod dying at the end, is because Nick actually sailed off the island at the exact moment that I died. So all the chunks deloaded and you couldn't see me or Jenny anymore. So that's why there's no replay mode there. It was the worst timing, I'm gonna be honest. It was really funny, but it was so bad timing. Anyway. Meaning my hero is now out of the rest of the event. He only lasted 16 minutes. In loving memory. But before we had time to mourn, hunger was enabled, so Galaxy and I took the opportunity to farm some wheat and talked about our goals for the rest of the event. Honestly, I don't know if I should have cut this. This was kind of the most boring part for me while editing. It's just me and Galaxy talking. But I wanted to include it because I wanted to have that callback to your teammate got slandered. Listen, it's it's relevant, but it's not the most interesting, is it? Is the only thing. Because I wanted to have that callback when Mako wins the crown to be like, this is why I voted for Galaxy, was because of this conversation right here. But it's just a lot of us talking about just kind of talking about what's already happening in the video, you know? It was some rest time so you could process what happened in the beginning. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I guess. You're right. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good way of looking at it.
My plans was to be a kind of, if I was elected into a position of power, try to play the like the faux isolationist route. What's going to happen is you're still going to get attacked, and so all those like bloodthirsty people are going to be pleased because they still get to fight, like obviously. But the peace people are like, well, we tried. That kind of plays both sides.
I applied on the premise of being a pacifist through and through.
Okay, yeah. You can.
That's actually true, by the way. This is true. I actually did plan on being a pacifist the entire event. Like when I started, I'm not kidding. I had planned to be a pacifist the entire event and see how long I could survive. Okay, let me go back to the season 3 video because this is really relevant. At the very end, see just how well it worked out for them, or if you want to join season 4, go watch JJK's original video, link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and look out for me in season 4, because this part right here, his original video, link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and look out for me in season 4, because I promise my role will be a whole lot more interesting next time. So when I said that was my plan. My plan was to be a pacifist. When I said that in the season 3 video, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about being a pacifist the entire event. Obviously, that didn't go exactly to plan.
You could definitely like manipulate the words a little bit too. You could be like, hey, like.
But also, that said, I actually didn't realize how correct I was being when I said that. When I said I will be a whole lot more interesting next season, I had no idea just how interesting my part would be.
You know, it goes to show that these people don't want peace. They claim to, if they claim to want peace, that they're lying. If they kill me, just remember,
yep.
You know, remember me if they attack.
That's exactly what I'm going for. I'm not going to attack by violence. I'm going to attack by reputation. That line right there. I'm not going to attack by violence. I'm going to attack by reputation. That was my mantra throughout like the entire weeks leading up to the event. Because I'd said in the Discord server like months before, lag spike. yeah, the server was really laggy the first day. It was actually getting DDoSed. That was one of the things I was going to talk about, but then I just forgot. So thank you for reminding me. Yes, the server was getting DDoSed at this point, but it wasn't relevant to the story, so I didn't include that in the video. Where was I? Yeah, it was fun. They actually had to change the IP. After day 1, they changed the IP so it wouldn't continue to get DDoS for the rest of the season. Yeah, as I was saying, in the Discord, I was accepted like 3 months before the event actually started, and that whole time leading up to it, I was mentioning in the Discord, hey, I'm a pacifist, so like, if I die, that means I was killed by someone who's fucking evil. Every time I would make sure to bring that up just so people would know that I had the reputation of being the pacifist. And so yeah, that was my plan. My plan was just to live to the end, or as long as I could, while being a pacifist. And if I died, at least I would have been a help to my team. That was my goal. That was all I planned to do the entire event. And then Clownpierce happened. So anyway, yeah, we'll continue. Despite our differences, I had a feeling Galaxy would be a good ally for the event. A few moments later,
Then you
we
got
found out
muted for
about a
talking
small
too
base of
much.
operations that the rest of the Air Nation started establishing. So we packed up our cross and found our team. For the majority of day 2, I farmed and mined for resources until the admin, JJ. So when I mentioned at the start, I never even noticed how fucked the fucking coordinates look. Holy shit. When I mentioned at the start that I did some color correction, this was like the most obscene, because this was so dark it was actually unseeable. You literally could not tell what the fuck was going on. I had to brighten this like 3 separate times in order to actually make it clear that I was mining iron, because you just couldn't tell. Admin, JJK, called us back home for an election. See, in this server, every nation has one leader who gets a crown. This crown is... Also, I want to talk about this bit. I actually messed up the line the first time. This was one of the first lines that I actually re-recorded after I finished editing. Called us back home for an election. See, in this server, every nation has one leader who... The first time I did it, I said everybody gets one leader who gets a crown. And that's incorrect. It is every nation, so there's 4 crowns. There's not 1 crown per player, and there's not 1 crown for everyone. Where did you record these types of scenes? This is just the lobby in Hypixel. I don't have Minecraft open. I might open Minecraft. Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah, this is just a lobby in Hypixel. If you run around for a bit, you'll find it. The only way I could get up here was because I have VIP, so I can fly around. But yeah, that's what this is. Gets a crown. This crown is special because it gives its user an extra 10 hearts for a total of 20. As a pacifist, I had no need for extra health. However, I still wanted the crown to guide my team towards peace. So, when it came time for my speech, I was prepared. Again, this speech was written months in advance. This speech was written the same time that I was in the Discord talking about how I'm a pacifist through and through. That was when I wrote this speech. So the fact that I finally got to perform it like the day that elections were. You were a true airbender? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Until I wasn't. My friends, I would like to make this season of Nations one for the history books. Too many times have we fallen into chaos and war, been murdered, been betrayed, been quietly snuffed out, never... I think this is my first time I used actual B-roll. That speech is really good though. Thank you. I put a lot of work into it. This was actually inspired by a lesson I did in uni about speech writing. We actually had a lesson in uni about speech writing, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna use all the shit we're learning right now for this speech. And I thought for sure I would win. But yeah, my ideals just didn't... The speech is too good to be true, so you must be evil. Listen, when I said this, I shit you not, I did believe everything I was saying. I genuinely did believe everything I was saying when I said this speech. I just was mistaken. Things just happened to go a bit different to what I had said. Yeah, the reason that this didn't go out so well was because my goals misaligned with everyone else's in the server or in my team, so they just didn't want me in charge because they didn't want a pacifist to have the crown. That's all it was. Never to be heard from again. Well, I call on all of you now to say no more. Say no more to the dictator who tries to take your freedom. So that's Choof from season 3, who took over the entire server. Say no more to the warmonger who tries to take your life. Say no. I don't need to explain why Clownpierce is there. And up here is Canadian, who actually mined tunnels underneath the entire map in season 1, just so he could steal shit. No more to the lowly thief who only wants to cause trouble. That's literally what he did. He spent a whole ass week digging tunnels throughout the entire map just so he could steal shit without being detected. It was actually so cool to watch. Because I died super early in season 1. So after I died, I was watching Ken's stream. And Ken's stream was so fucking interesting. It was so cool to watch him just skedaddle around. That seems like something he'd do. Yeah, for real. Hippity hoppity, your shit is my property. Season 1 also had villages. Season 1 was the only season of Nations with villages. And watching Ken fucking pull a heist on a villager was so funny. Start saying yes to peace. I have a question for you all. If I were to ask you who you think the perfect Nations player is, who would you think of? Is it Choof, who couldn't live with himself after achieving his goals? I don't know if you can tell. That is at 0.75 speed. He is falling so slowly. Every time I look at this, I'm like, this motherfucker is just floating in air for like an hour.
After
Look at
achieving
that.
his goals, Bry, whose lack of communication caused his entire plan to split in.
So, my choice to kill Bry here, I couldn't think of how to properly communicate that the Grand Nations plan in season 2 was kind of garbage. It was only saved by Zombie Dwarf. If you watch the season 2 video by Ray, you'll see what I mean. But I needed some B-roll here of Bry fucking up, and I couldn't think of how to do that. So I was just like, you know what? I killed him in season 2. I'll do it again here.
In 2 or Clownpierce.
Also, this fucking set here with the graveyard. I put way too much effort into building this fucking thing. This took so much time. And up here is a statue of what's supposed to be someone with a crown and a sword, and Clown is just standing on top of it like, hell yeah, I did this. I put too much effort into building this thing. This was not worth it for something that's only going to show up for like 2 seconds.
Killed every player in his way. Leaving him alone? These people are survivors, sure. But they aren't who I want to model a civilization after.
I actually had to re-record that. I had to re-record that in post as well. Because the first time I said civilization, I stuttered, and I didn't want that to be in the video. If you need help with building stuff for the B-roll, let me know. No worries. I got you.
Do you?
No, when I think of the perfect Nations player, I think of Sammy Stickman. Woo! He knew how to say no more. He saw his people being thwarted on the battlefield. So yeah, everything I say about Sammy is Season 1 Sammy. Sammy in Season 1 was who I was trying to model myself around this entire season. Every time I said I wanted to be a pacifist, I was trying to be like Sammy Stickman from Season 1. Because he was like... he was great. Also, another thing about Sammy, I hadn't actually spoken much to Sammy before making this video. It was only after this video went live and I started speaking to a bunch in the Discord. So a whole bunch of me just talking about, yeah, Sammy's like the guy. I barely knew him. I only knew him from like seeing a bunch of nations in previous nation seasons. And he said no more. So the fact that he's like such a prevalent part of this video is kind of funny considering I barely knew him. He knew there were hostile forces who wanted to attack him, and he said no more. And in his final moments, he looked his assassin right between the eyes, and he said no more. Look at this, by the way. I want you to notice the color here. This took fucking ages. First of all, around Clownpierce is a mask. That's I had to like manually plot out every single corner of his entire body and the axe to like mask over the color change, because I wanted this side to be light and this side to be dark, and I wanted Sammy to be the bright side and Clown to be the dark side. And so over the top of it as well is also a gradient that goes from orange to blue, and it's just really transparent. It's got really low opacity, so over this side is super bright and warm. Over this side is super. It's still kind of bright, but I tried to make it like as dark as possible. What would be the best? Okay, what would be the best team if you put them together? Are you asking if I think these two would be the best team, or? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. He never hurt anyone. He only wanted to live his life. The only problem, the one that unfortunately led to his... Also, for this part, you'll notice that the color is actually changing, like, as time's moving, and that's because I wanted it to be, like, Sammy is slowly realizing that Clown isn't trying to, like, isn't a good guy. Like, at this point in the video, Clown had... Oh, not the video. At this point in Season 1, when Clown was face-to-face with Sammy, Clown had already killed one of Sammy's friends, which was, it starts with a D, I forget his name. It's like Dolphin. It's something, it sounds kind of like Dolphin. Take all of the nation's players and make a team of 6 to lead, at max, to lead a group. that's kind of a weird way of putting it, because there are different things that I like about each player. If we were just talking about the strongest fighters, then I'd just pick Clown, Dolly from seasons 2 and 3. That's it. That's all I pick. I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of like different metrics for me to rank people by. So having Clown on a team is good. The most well-rounded team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Having Clown on a team is good for different reasons than having Sammy on a team. They'll want different things, so they won't work together. Is the thing. They can work together, but like they won't be like the most efficient that they could be. PvP political leadership. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not. They're after different things, and so they'll kind of get in each other's way a bit. Like Semi on his own is a lot better than Semi with Clownpierce. What led to his demise was that he didn't have enough friends by his side. Which brings me to today. Let's pick up where he left off. Will you be the friends by my side? Will you say no more to the chaos of this world? Will you make this server one to remember? The choice is yours now. Say no to war. Say yes to peace. That was also re-recorded. That was also re-added in post. The first time I said it, it was more like, say no to war. Say yes to peace. And I was like, no, that's such a boring ending. I'm going to have to yell the word peace. Otherwise, it won't be interesting. The vote was decided via a poll on Discord, and I wasn't even close to winning. The two frontrunners were a player named Maker and Galaxy. I thought back to our talk by the river and tried to sway the vote in Galaxy's favor, but even then... No one picked up on this, but I voted twice. I voted once for myself and once for Galaxy. We just go all the way back. Oh, almost. One more. There we go. I voted once for Galaxy up here in Galaxy's favor, but even that was for myself down here. No one picked up on that. I thought that was really funny though. But then, it wasn't enough. Maker won the crown by 1 vote. Also, no one mentioned, the X under Maker. You saw it? Nice. No one mentioned the X under Maker. The reason I left that in was because I just wanted people to comment about it, be like, hey, hold up. If Maker got 12 yeses and 1 no, isn't that the same as 11 yeses? But, yeah, it said, the person who posted the poll, hello T-Launcher. Welcome to the stream. The person who made the poll, which was Alex, I believe, said only the ticks count. No other reacts will count. So even if you put a cross there, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to mention that somewhere. I wasn't gonna ever post it in like a comment or put like a splash on screen or anything to be like, hey, ignore this. But I'm that's part of the reason why this exists. It's just so I can clear up some of the. It is Tekkit Launcher. You're so right.
I thank you for this honor. One thing I have to say is that we will not be burnt by the fires of the Fire Nation. We will not be drowned by the Water Nation. We will not be crushed underfoot by the might of the Earth Nation. We shall rise above to the skies and the heavens. Let us take our place in history.
So I did a bit of tricky editing there too. When he says, we shall rise above to the skies and the heavens, the cut's actually there. It's Temple Launcher. No, it's Tekkit Launcher. The cut's actually between we shall rise above and to the skies, but I added the visual cut so that it sounds like he said rise above to the skies and the heavens, all as one sentence, but actually there was like a massive gap between that. I am T-Launcher moderator. Okay. That's great. Because yeah, I preferred the idea that Maker had not like had a massive gap between we shall rise above and to the skies. Is this Bedrock or Java? This was on Java edition. I should actually put the main video in the description just so that if you want to have somewhere to see it, then you can. One moment. Where is it? Nope, that's season 1. There it is. Let me copy this link. Copy link address and edit my own description. One moment. Also, watch Ray's video. Control V. There we go. Save. All right. I believe you should reload the. Oh, never mind. You don't even need to reload. Yeah, if you just check the description now, it will say the link to Ray's video. If you want to watch that, just so that you understand what the actual. What the hell is happening? Stream loading? Is it? Is it lagging? 1 moment. Let me check. Hello? Hello? Looks fine to me. Oh, it's saying nothing happened. Oh, yeah, just refresh your page then. It should appear in the description. It should be the second link down, I think. Yeah, it's the second link down. What were we talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's it. I wanted the cut to sound like it was coming from between to the skies and the heavens, and then let us take our place in history. And so I added a visual cut on this side of that. But technically, that was all actually all together. There was no audio cut there. The audio cut was actually before. I just thought it just sounded better if I pretended that Maker had said, "We shall rise above to the skies and the heavens," and there was no like break between it.
With this person in charge, I felt anxious. Of course, I wanted our nation to survive any attacks, just as anyone would. But I didn't believe in Maker's way of doing it. Regardless, I swallowed my pride and continued farming and mining, before Maker and the rest of Plains decided we would move our home base to the northern mountain. Between sessions, the 4 leaders, Code, Saw, Toasted, and Maker, all...
There was also a part where fucking Code was no longer the leader. Code had already been replaced by the time Clownpierce got replaced, but I just couldn't be asked to explain why Code's skin changed to suit. So I was like, fuck it, it's still Code, whatever. Have I played RLcraft? I haven't. I know of it. I do not have the patience to learn it. I'm sorry. I've heard good things. I just don't have the patience to learn it. So yeah, if you've seen Ray's video, then you'll know that Code almost immediately got killed by Suit and Gonkas, and he got replaced by Suit. But that wasn't relevant to anything that's happening in my video, so I just didn't bother to include it. Which was really funny because Suit was actually in a call with me yesterday. And he was like, holy shit, Code changed his skin. Once Suit actually does appear, which is like later in the video. Yeah, at this point in the video, Suit appears right at the very end. But it never got explained why Code was suddenly a man in a suit, so, oh well.
held a meeting where they unanimously agreed that once borders opened, there would be free trade and travel across the nations, and no aggression unless provoked. Essentially, world peace. I was elated. I could not have been more wrong about Maker. He did exactly what I hoped to do from day one. We met up with some people from Water Nation who showed us their abilities and their base, while we did the same. It couldn't have gone better, and that's exactly why it went worse.
We'll see what he's.
So, I just want to point something out real quick. It has been 6 minutes. This is day 5. This is an 18-minute video, and there were 8 days of the server. The last 12 minutes are 3 days. Not only that, this happened like halfway through day 5. So technically this is only 2.5 days. 12 minutes for 2.5 days compared to 6 minutes for the first 5 days. I just want to point that out. I thought that was funny. Anyway.
Says.
No!
I knew it! I told you all it was a bad idea!
The whole call was in shambles. No one knew what was going on. It wasn't until JJK made a stage in the Discord and allowed Clownpierce to speak that things got a whole lot clearer.
As you can see, we just kind of took the crown from Maker, and honestly, let me just say, I have some big shoes to fill. Maker did an amazing job at setting this place up, but I don't think Maker was right for the times anymore. This nation is going to change. World peace does not exist. That was a lie told to you by Maker. I'd just like to do one exercise. I want to know if you guys accept me as your king, and I'd like you to put your username in the chat if you don't.
So this was actually intended to be a much longer misdirect, because there were actually a lot of people who did do, as he said, who did put their name in the chat and be like, hey, fuck you, Clownpierce, get the fuck out of here. I cut all of it because I was like, listen, he's still king at the end of the day. One part that I really am upset that I had to cut was Galaxy. Was Galaxy dying to Clown? Because obviously at the start I was like, Galaxy should be the king. So I really wanted to include that part, but it honestly wasn't too relevant to what I was doing. So I had to cut it. It would have been really dramatic, but it honestly didn't change much in the grand scheme of things. So I was like, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. And I do feel really bad about it, but you know, what can you do? Content's content, and this video was already way too long anyway. not necessarily too long in terms of duration, but just too long to make. It took ages to make. Anyway, this was the moment I dreaded. The most aggressive player on the server now had the crown. Bait and switch. I opposed everything he stood for. Bait and switch. The single worst person to have a crown. And yeah, like I said, at this point, Suit was already in charge, but I couldn't be asked being like, all right, let's just replace Code's skin with Suit, just for this one scene. It was the crown of my own nation. I knew what I had to do, so I asked to join the stage and speak to him face to face.
Can we get your boy Jay Smith up here?
My whole time on the server. Also, if you actually look at what the contents of my message say. One moment, let me scroll back. Boop. Almost. There we go. I've had something important I needed to say to you for the whole season. Now that you have the crown, this is the perfect opportunity. What I was going to say from like day one of knowing that Clownpierce was on my team was what I say to him right now. I was going to be like, hey, I know I'm a pacifist, but I'm by your side through and through because you saved my ass in season 1. So yeah, I always had that in the back of my mind, but there was never a good opportunity to mention that to him. But yeah, now that he had the crown and he was like letting people go up to the stage and actually talk to him, I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Speak to him face to face.
Can we get your boy Jay Smith up here?
My whole time on the server, everyone has known me as a pacifist.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Doc. I have one thing to say, Clownpierce. Also, listen. I'm just gonna say something. Listen to the sound of the dogs barking. Just listen. Just keep an ear out for the dogs barking. That's all I'm gonna say. Have one thing to say, Clownpierce. Over 1 year ago, all the way back in Nation Season 1, I was slain by a traitor in our team. This traitor was exiled by our leader. But that wasn't enough, was it? In exchange for joining you in Desert and living under your rule, our leaders asked that you hunt and kill the same person who killed me. And you did. Ever since that day, I've made it my duty to return that favor. Which is why today, I'm willing to say that I stand by your side. So yeah, that entire speech was fabricated. I didn't say any of that. Let me see if I can pull up what I actually said. It was nowhere near as long-winded. The only reason that this was actually what I wanted to say, but I cut like all of it in the actual event because I didn't want to get interrupted. So it was like, all right. Let me see if I can find it. It's in raw video files. This was day 5. One moment. My F drive is loading. Are you a Lifesteal SMP member? No, not yet, but I'm hoping to be. I uploaded this video under the Lifesteal application to be like, yo, if anyone from Lifesteal sees this, I'm just saying, you should consider me. Alright. You won't be able to see what I'm seeing, but I'll see if I can get it to somewhere that you can hear what I said. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual speech. You'll probably be able to hear it.
255. Sorry.
Year ago. Okay, here we go. I have one thing to say, Clownpierce. Let me turn it up.
You're gonna say fuck you.
1 year ago, I was killed in a battle, and you hunted down the person who killed me. Ever since that day, I have owed you a favor. And so today, I am willing to say that I stand by your side. It's a whole lot less. There is a whole lot less there. So yeah, everything I said in the video is what I wanted to say, but yeah, because I was afraid of being interrupted, I only said that much. So yeah, that's why the whole thing is fabricated, and that's why if you listen for the dogs, you can hear like when the live audio stops and when it starts back up again. Make Clownpierce join Citizens SMP, JK, unless I'm not friends with Clownpierce on Discord. Okay, I can't even do that. I can't even message him, let alone get him to join the Discord.
Somebody's finally making sense.
Your boy Smith, let's go.
I did become friends with Doc though, and Doc's was friends with Clownpierce because of this event. So there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. But you know.
Oh, you can have a bread now.
The pacifist was dead. In their place stood a soldier, ready to stand at Clown's side and take over nations. For over a year, I've owed this man a favor, and this could be my only chance to finally pay it back. But with the entire server now turned against so I don't know if you can tell. This shit was made in Minomator. It is fucking garbage. Like, it looks better. It looks better than fucking whatever the fuck this was in my season 3 video.
Run. They're hitting.
This is me, deep in enemy territory, with only 4 allies backing me against an army. It's Aku. This was what I did in season 3. Yeah, this is better. It's better. It's not good, but it's better. Anyway, we'll continue. Us surviving this war would not be easy. Those of us who sided with Clownpierce formed an army, and we launched our first attack on the Earth Nation. I'm not a huge fan of how long it took for the music to kick in. I had to do it though because I needed it to sync up with other videos later. You know, it's one of the things I would have changed, but you know, oh well. Because yeah, the replay mode.
Take down the Earth people. Go.
I also don't like this shot. Doug seems gay. Okay. That's great. Anyway. Yeah, I don't like this shot because it's kind of just another establishing shot. Like this one was.
Take down the Earth.
Like this one. It's just slow. It's just so slow. Compared to like what happens later.
Take down the Earth people. Go.
Yeah. Like, this is where the replay shots actually start getting good. Is when I, like, actually zoom through the crowd as we're running.
Kill them. Just kill them.
Kill them. Who cares if standing around? Kill them.
I stole this from Rasplin. This barrel roll, do a flip while people are being killed thing. I stole that from Rasplin.
Oh.
I also wish I'd rendered this with nameplates on, so you could see who was who, because there's no way of knowing that the person who was just killed there was one of the Earth people. That could have just been anyone for all we know. The only way we could tell now
Nice.
is by looking in chat, and even then the quality is garbage. Let me see if I can up that. Nope, 720p is the max. Fantastic. So yeah, this says River was slain by Waxelhoff, who was one of our team, but you'd only know that by like knowing who these people are or recognizing their skins or anything. So yeah, I wish I'd left nameplates on so that you could see the element next to people's names. But you know, you live and learn. This is Toasted, by the way. This is the leader. You actually see him earlier in the footage as well.
Nice.
Let's nope. Earlier.
Kill him.
There he is, up here. Toasted Soldier Skin. Hello, Sammy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You've got a lot of fans in here because they watched my video. Yeah, Dino's one of them. So yeah, this is Toasted. He was the Earth leader. He got very little screen time in Ray's video. Neither did Sammy. Sammy also got very little screen time. And so when Toasted was in the call on Discord yesterday and we were watching this video, he was like, yo, can we just have the parts, can you just show the parts where I'm in it so we can stroke my ego? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. So yeah, this is one of the parts. You looked into their eyes and said no, for real.
Who cares if standing around? Kill him.
22 seconds of screen time. Such. Oh, actually, I want to talk about the music for this. I did the same in the Nation Season 2 video that I did, like, a year ago at this point. Anytime that there's not anything important being said, I just cut the dialogue and just had the music be like, pardon me, had to be blasted and at a much higher frequency. And then when there's people speaking again, I lower the volume, I lower the frequency, so it's like only 2000 hertz max. And then the dialogue comes over the top, so you can hear it perfectly clear. It's a really good way of like having the music be audible, but without having it be over the top of people speaking, because people speak at a frequency of around 2000 hertz. So if you cut anything above 2000 hertz in music, then you still get most of the sound, because most of the sound's in the bass, but you don't have to like compete with the sound of people talking, which is good. When I try to join, I probably won't get screen time. Listen, I've been in all 4 seasons. You can count on one finger the number of frames I've been in. But it's fine. I make my own videos, and they get fucking heaps of views, so we take it. Heaps being 400, whatever, you know, is what it is. I don't care. 400 views is heaps for my channel. I'm cool with it. This is fucking awesome. This is so cool how much attention this video has gotten.
Oh, holy
Nice.
Okay.
That's the king, that's the king, that's the king.
The stroll.
Okay.
So yeah, this is another circumstance where I would have loved to have had nameplates on, because again, someone's going to come out from the top. This person is Kite Ender. They're apparently really good at PvP. I didn't know this when I was here. During this fight, I had no idea who Kite Ender was. But they were placing TNT minecarts, and obviously you didn't know whether they were on our team or not until they tried nuking us after this person died. So yeah, again, another circumstance where I would have loved to have had nameplates on. I just didn't think about it until after the video was already done. And, you know, by that point, I didn't want to re-render all my fucking replay mod shots just to get the nameplates in. So, you know. Kite Ender is cart PvP? Yeah, exactly. I would have used more bending. I should have used more bending. I only learned how the bending actually worked after the event. Because you don't have time to think about it in these. Because the sessions go by way too fast. They're like 2 hours each. You don't have time to learn new PvP mechanics. It's kind of more just a gimmick than anything. Like some of the fire people really learned how to hone their abilities. Same with the water people, but I never did. Neither did Clownpierce. So I was like, well, you know, whatever. It was more of a gimmick than anything for me.
Let's dip, guys.
Okay.
So yeah, this is Kite Ender. They're a Minecraft PvP fucking guy. I had no idea who they were until after. I actually didn't even see them until I did the replay mod footage for this video. I never even knew that they were here.
Cormac is solo.
I did see this one though. I did see them place this TNT minecart. Well, actually no, I didn't. I'm facing the wrong way. But I did see them place the other TNT minecart, which they actually pushed off the edge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
Go. That one. Behind.
Leave.
Watch out.
Leave.
Just dip, guys. Just
Leave,
dip.
everyone leave.
So the reason we were so desperate to leave was because earlier when I'm gonna mention sorry, yeah, I'm gonna mention this in the video later. But when Clownpierce was killing all the people from Desert, he said that his strategy was to just take some people out. Then once they realize that you're there, dip, get out, so that you don't have to take any unnecessary damage. And so that was the strategy we were pulling. We were like, let's get in, get some quick kills, and get the fuck out. Don't take any more time than we need to. So we could have turned this into a whole ass war. We did actually have a lot of strong PvPers, but we didn't want to risk the fight. We didn't want to risk we didn't want to risk ourselves. So as soon as we got our kills, we were like, all right, let's just go. Also, there were other people who were storming air at the same time, storming our nation, and we didn't want them to get into our shit. So we were like, all right, let's just head out. We picked off a few players. Wait, no, that's not what happened. What happened was someone said that water and fire were both coming towards Earth, and we didn't want to deal with them. That's what it was. Yeah, so we were like, all right, let's just head out quick before we have to deal with the other two teams. But we were severely outnumbered, so as soon as we showed up, we were going like the wind. See what I did there? During the battle, Clown was on his own in fire, and he picked off a few members as well. Unfortunately, I do feel kind of bad for yoinking Clownpierce's footage, because he is making his own video. And I didn't ask him to do this. I was just like, you know what? I was in the Discord. He was screen sharing. Fuck it. I'm recording this shit. But yeah, I never asked him if I could use this footage. So, you know, oops. But it just made such a good video, you know? Having Clownpierce POV in your video, that's fucking amazing. And also I need an excuse to give him more screen time, because he kind of didn't do a lot in the video. Also a way to show Jackie being fucking a dick and bloodbending people. Opposing teams were a lot more hell-bent on killing him than us, so he had been on the run for a while. Once he let I actually never even mentioned in this video the what's the word? Master abilities. So yeah, at the start of the video when I mentioned that Alex was a master, he actually had a special ability. Your screen shares to my property. So true. I just be yoinking shit left and right. Alex had a special ability which was just vanilla flight, like creative mode flight, basically. Or maybe it was Elytra flight, I don't know. But yeah, it was basically just flight. How it worked, I'm not entirely sure, because it wasn't my ability. But yeah, he could just fly around places. Jackie was the water master, and his ability was bloodbending, so he could physically, like, grab someone and force them wherever he was looking. Sammy was the earth master, and he didn't get fuck all. The sub-skill avatar flight. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never actually watched Avatar, so I don't know fuck all about bending. Sub-skill blood bending? Yeah. And who was it? Was it Gonkas or Suit who had blue fire? I know Gonkas was the avatar, so he got the ability of the abilities of every element. But I think Suit had blue fire, which just did 50% more damage. For the earth, it would have been metal bending or magma bending. Yeah, for Sammy, it was supposed to be that he had extreme, like, the ability to mine 3x3. So he just had, like, the ability to break a shit ton more blocks. But they had to nerf him because that was actually too overpowered. He would have just gotten diamonds for everyone, and they would have been, like, the strongest team. So, yeah, they nerfed Sammy by just not giving him an ability. And then giving him no screen time. You know, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's kind of funny. Let us know he was in danger. An entire army formed at his location. Yeah. And our second battle ensued.
I'm with you. Behind you. Just get to line.
So, in this part, hold up. Let me zoom back. Fire, it should have been lightning bending. It was blue fire. Yeah, that's what it was. So for this part, you can see this is Jackie. You can see he's blood bending Clown under the water, so he physically can't get up, and he's just fucking drowning.
I'm with you. Behind you. Just get to line. Go back to land and fight. We can't fight them in one. Okay.
Good job, guys. Let's get
Come on,
him.
guys, let's go.
Also, the reason I was fighting this person was because they were wearing leather armor. They just immediately snapped back to diamond. I didn't realize that when someone from Earth Team... Yes, this water battle that is on Earth Nation. When this person was wearing the leather armor, that actually meant they had an extra 10 hearts. I didn't know this. So I was just chasing after someone who had 10 extra hearts. They're absorption hearts, so they don't really count. But they, you know, they do count in terms of the amount of damage it takes. Water could have been plant bending. I think everyone had the ability to plant bend. But yeah, water's special ability was blood bending. Well, the water master's special ability was blood bending, I mean. So where was I? What was I talking about? Yes, this person had leather armor. And when they have leather armor, that means they have 10 absorption hearts, and I didn't know that, so I was just chasing them, being like, this will be an easy kill. And then they swap back to diamond armor, and I'm like, oh shit. But that actually means that they've lost their 10 hearts, so technically this person would be easier to kill than when they were wearing leather. Also, this person, again, I would have loved to have had, what's the word? Nameplates on, because this was Geo Shot, Big Shot, who was on my team, and you don't know that until you hear us react. So yeah, this is Fish, this is Autumn, and they're both really good fighters from Water Team. So let's go, Big Shot dies. man, period.
Oh no, it's one of us. It's one of us.
Do we leave here?
What
Do
we
we leave?
wanted?
Yeah.
I didn't want that. Fucking no. Shot was cool. Anyway.
We leave?
I think we leave.
Yeah, I think we leave. Oh my god. So I don't know what it was here, but for some reason, replay mod caught Autumn fucking sneaking while sprinting. I don't know why it happened, cause she wasn't sneaking when she was chasing me. I don't know why. I just thought it was really funny, so I was like, fuck it, let's go to the video. Also, she was high-key whooping my ass, so if Windsweet was able to play his goals to kill Big Shot, yeah, I think he mentioned this in the Discord yesterday. And then this was so funny because I didn't have a boat, so I was like, surely Ray gave him Big Shot's name. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah, I didn't have a boat on me, so my ass was fucking toast. And I was like, surely someone just passes by with a boat. And then it was Fish, who was one of the strongest fighters in this battle. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what? I guess I'll get their boat. I think you can even hear me say in the video, this is not better. let me see if I can pull up that video instead. I'll give you the actual audio from that fight. Let me see if I can find it. No, this is when I killed Choppy. It's forward a bit. Okay, this is where I find Clownpierce. Okay, back a bit. Okay, yeah. So this is the part where I run from Autumn and then I get in Fish's boat. Maybe. Never mind. Nope. The video's just not working. Alright. You know what? Never mind. So Windsweep's video was going to be God gave me a name and I had to kill him. Ah, okay. That makes sense. What time would the sessions be? From what time to what time? Oh, sorry, pardon. That was unfortunate timing for a yawn. For me, they were 6 a.m. I have no idea what time that is for you. Yeah, no, the video's not playing. Oh well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point what I just said was 8 GMT to 10 GMT. That's PM, right? I'm pretty sure that's PM. Yeah, I was like, surely someone has a boat, and then I got in Fish's boat, and I'm like, this is not better. I'm pretty sure those are my exact words. Anyway, yeah, PM, yeah. And then Fish gets out, breaks the boat. I catch it. And at this point, I thought it was really funny that I cut from and in the I'm in the boat, and then the
someone breaks it. So every time it's a cut, it's me getting in the boat, someone breaking it, me getting in the boat, someone breaking it, me getting back in the boat. I'm dead here. Oh wait, no, it's the opposite. It's the is me getting back in the boat, and then is usually Autumn breaking it. I think Autumn's the only one chasing me at this point. I think Fish is left. And also, she nearly fucking whooped my ass. Like, this fight, I live with one heart. It was so clutch. I didn't actually realize in this fight just how fucking cracked she was. Yesterday in the Discord, her and I were in, like, we did like 2 1v1s on PvP Legacy. She fucking smoked me. She's fucking goated. I had no idea. I had no idea during this fight just how actually cracked she is. Dolphin. Unlucky. Bestie, I don't know your fucking time zone. Work it out. Just literally look up what is the time in GMT right now and then do some math. Work out what 8 p.m. GMT would be. Or just look up what 8 p.m. GMT is in my time zone or something. Don't make me do the math for you. I don't know your time zone. Unlucky! Unlucky! Oh, you did the math. Okay. Fair enough. During the battle, I lost my teammates in Water Nation, and I spent the next POV, you were alone in Nation Season 4. While looking for them. I found 2 of them.
Oh, wait.
I see you. I'm here.
Who is this?
Pierce.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Yes.
you guys should revive me.
And Nick,
Alright.
let's go.
Yeah,
Four
sorry.
and
And
one.
Nick. And who else? Your GMT plus 1. Bestie, I have some great news for you. Bruh. Okay, fair enough. That's so funny. Who else should be the next to join us, except for the man himself.
What's up, guys?
Okay.
My goat. My no sooner after we find Clownpierce does he head underground. He gets another 5 seconds of screen time. He literally digs out of the frame. Leaving the 3 of us alone on the surface. Now before I continue, I feel I need to catch you up to speed with the internal conflicts of the Air Nation. Not all the surviving members of Air stood with Clown. We had suspicions of spies within our ranks, and 2 Air members were at the top of the suspect list, Jenny and Choppy. The reason I'm telling you this is because we happened to find one of them at the top of the mountain.
Oh, that, yeah.
So for this part, the reason I'm actually just standing there for a while, not actually doing anything, was because I was waiting for permission to fucking kick her ass. Because in this server you need to open a ticket to kill people. And so, but because Ray was in the call, I was like, all right, should I just kill Jenny? and everyone was like, surely you do it. And so I was just waiting for Ray to be like, yeah, sure, you can go. And he did, and that's why I was like, all right, bet. And then I ran up.
Yeah.
Nice.
When I was asking what happened when Maker died,
Oh,
I
Pearl.
missed it.
You got a pearl.
Oh, that's
It's
a
water.
really long
It's
pearl.
Skyfall.
One clever pearl saved her life, this time. But next time, she won't be so lucky. She alerted her team of our location just as Nick and Pierce both went underground too, meaning an army of 4 pulled up on me, all alone. I have no idea why they went underground, by the way. Not only do I not know why Clown went down, because he had gear. We just gave him an enchantment table, so he had, like, max gear. Not only that, but... fucking, if we just stayed up and started killing these fuckers, they could have stolen their armor. Like, I don't know why the other 2 went down. Oh, I'm so dead. I was able to evacuate, but once again, I'd lost my teammates, and I had to survive in a hostile environment all by myself. I tried looping back around to find my team again, but I found someone else instead. I see Chubby Cheese. Do I just kill him?
Yeah, kill
Yes,
kill.
Please.
So again, there's a cut here. The reason for that is because no one actually listened to me the first time I said, should I kill Chubby Cheese? So I just boated away. There's footage of me just looking Chubby Cheese right in the face. He crashes at me. I just walk away. And then I say, like, as I'm boating away, I found Chubby Cheese, so I kill him. They're like, yes, kill him. What you hear is actually the sound of me asking the second time. And so I turn around in the boat, go back to where he is, and this is the second time I see him.
Please, thank you.
Photon?
Yeah, photon.
I don't have any wood.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Chubby Cheese is dead!
Chubby Cheese is dead!
And just like that, one trader was gone, only one left.
Wait, how's Chubby Cheese alive?
Chubby Cheese died.
How's he alive?
Also, this is from the second day. Oh, not the second day. This is from the 8th day. This footage is from day 7. This footage from day 8. Then we go back to day 7. Just because I wanted it to be funny to be like, Choppy Cheese gets revived, but that didn't happen immediately. That was like a day and a half later. You can actually tell. There's one hint that this is from later in the series. And just like that, one trader was gone. Only. Actually, never mind. I thought Doc had his crown by now. No, he doesn't. Oh wait, I'm thinking of something else. No, that's also later. One left.
Wait, how's Chubby Cheese alive?
Choppy Cheese died.
How's he alive?
That's crazy.
What?
Oh, he was AFK.
Are you fucking kidding me? Still on my own, I found an Earth member all alone. They had worse gear than me, so I knew I would win this fight. I chased after them when. Oh my god! I actually didn't chase them because they had worse gear. I chased after them because they ran. I was like, if they run, that means they're not confident, so I can win this fight. I was actually going to run too, but then because I saw them running, I was like, fuck it, I'll just chase them. But then they ran back to their team, and I was like, shit. Holy shit. Okay, the entire armada has found me. Like I said, a hostile environment. I managed to find Dark, Clown's right-hand man.
Yo.
And we stuck together to hunt some more players. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is actually from the next day. Is there any frame where you can see Dark? We stuck together to hunt some more players.
Come
here. While traveling, however. No, there isn't. Okay, so yeah, during that chase, Dark has a crown on his head. And I guess I just accidentally didn't. What's the word I'm looking for? I accidentally cut around any mention of Dark in that video, so you don't actually see him. He is with me, but he has a crown on his head, and that's just lucky that he wasn't in the frame. The worst happened.
Fucking holy shit! Yeah, I'm dead. GG.
No,
No.
GG.
With Clownpierce down, I also want to mention something funny about that. So, there's what's the word I'm looking for? In the main video, there's a scene between Jackie and Clownpierce where Jackie says, I can bloodbend, I can throw you across the sky into space. It'll be like, boop, 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 boop. Clownpierce was the imposter. And someone animated that. And so Jackie mentioned in the Discord saying that was so true. I held to that promise. And I was like, well, technically Gonkas got the kill. And he was like, no, that was Photon. And I was like, surely. I remember I remember Gonkas got the kill because my reaction was, but Gonkas. And we brought Photon into the conversation, and he was like, no, I did get the kill. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna send you the clip right now. He was like, I killed Fish, not Clownpierce. I was like, who was talking about Fish? And then Jackie was like, That was just a funny conversation that happened in the Discord. Completely sidetracked to what's happening here. I just thought it was funny because that clip reminded me of that one time Jackie was a bit of a dumbass. Anyway, I had one final choice to make. I could have let this go, returned to my life as a pacifist, and pretended that I had completed what I'd promised to do all that time ago. But that's not why I'm here. I promised myself that I would help Clown in any way I could, and goddammit, if I didn't intend to keep that promise, with or without him. With Clown's death, and was once again without a leader. So Doc stepped up.
Let's go, Doc. Let's go, Doc.
This part was in the fucking video. You can barely hear me say "Let's go, Doc." I'm pissed. I'm infuriated. I'm right at his fucking side, you know, and my fucking voice is just inaudible. I'm infuriated. I'm upset. How dare Ray cut me from the video specifically? This meant my closest ally now had an extra 10 hearts. Together, we were unkillable. Fueled by power and fury, we marched into Earth Nation to slaughter anyone in our way. When we found it deserted, we took to burning the entire place down, so everyone would know the names Dark, Live, and
Who there's people here.
So I would also like to point out that this part was completely staged. And us burning down the fucking Earth Nation, Ray gave us those flint steels. There's an epic part in this where what's his name? My memory escapes me entirely. Where Doc gives a fucking speech about about burning the entire place down.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
One moment. Let me see if I can find it. Let me skip forward a bit. Oh. No, that's too far. One sec. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, come on! As the fuck if it's lagging. Bro. Dude. That's so lame. Oh, wait.
Get the replay mode for this.
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh wow, this does look like a good day to burn everything down. Let's go.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. Give us a sec.
Boom, boom, boom. It's for
Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it
For
cinematically?
you.
Here we go.
Yes.
You want me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Alright, so be quiet. Disappear.
Use some
Oh
of those
Christ.
as well.
I do not have the TNT.
Oh.
Oh wait. Okay, listen. I need you to stay quiet, Ray, for a second.
So yeah, this was dark speech. This was dark speech that I thought for sure was gonna get in the video because Ray staged it entirely. It didn't make it in. It got completely cut.
Cause I need to make it cinematic. Okay. You know, Smith, this place looks really good. I was thinking, you know what we can do here? Make sure it doesn't look good ever fucking again. Let's go.
Yo, yo,
Yo, I was saying,
my
this is
champion.
like a
So yeah, I wanted to include that in the video, but it didn't really flow well into mine. But yeah, that's why we're burning this down, was because Ray was like, hey, do you guys want to burn this down? And he just gave us the flint and steels. We were like, hell yeah. So yeah, that's that. I am placed down, so everyone would know the name's Dark Live and when you.
Who the? There's people here. There's people here. Run. But they say to keep battles for later.
It was him, the very person responsible for this whole. So, obviously, this is all fucking made in post. But this, unironically, all of this that I say here was actually going through my head when I saw Sammy behind me. Everything I say here is exactly what I was thinking during that fight. It genuinely felt like time stood still in that moment when I saw Sammy and I was like, holy shit, dude. Especially that one line at the very end where I say, two pacifists turned soldiers face to face for the first and last time. I did think those exact words in that moment. This as soon as I saw him, I was like, I know for a fact this moment has to be in the video. Journey. The person I wanted to model myself around. I reflected for a moment and realized in a way I had. Sammy was a pacifist, but when his friends needed him, he was ready to fight. And in a cruel twist of irony. Also, do you like that transition? Do you like that transition? I stole this from Zola. The whole using what's it called? Is ready to fight. Using what's the word? Shaders as a transition. I also didn't have to like edit the fucking the sound effect at all because it just ready to fight, and it was just conveniently the right time that I wanted the transition to be as well. And in a cruel twist of irony, it turned out the person he was fighting was me. Two pacifists turned soldiers, face to face for the first and the last time. Solemnly, I accepted my fate and noped the fuck out of there. Are you kidding? I love that bait and switch. I actually did think about just dying there. Like obviously I didn't, you know, but like imagine how cool of an ending that would have been if I had died there though. Like that would have been so fucking, what's the word? I can't think of the word now. Narratively consistent, I guess. It would have been a perfect ending. When me and the gang rocked up on Earth, we thought you were gonna kill. We thought we were gonna kill Earth, and we saw you, and we thought we'll settle with that. That's really funny, actually. So yeah, if I had died to Sammy there, that would have been such a good ending to this video. But you know, oops, I accidentally lived. My bad. I ended up dying to some fucking traitor from the start of the video. Oh well.
Who the? There's people here. There's people here. Run. But they say to keep battles for later. Excuse me.
There's so many of them.
Smith, run.
I'm running. Poetic. That's the word.
That
yes.
was such a bad bro. Please land. But they really just said no. Are you? Do you survive?
I'm here. I'm right behind you. So yeah, we escaped, right? Big whoop. You want to know what the actually absurd part of this was? The fact that within a couple moments, the leaders would meet again, and Dark would negotiate an alliance with these guys. So yeah, like I said, just a complete different person with the fire crown. You know, oh well. Not my problem. If you want to work out how that happened, watch the main video, I guess. Dude, code changed your skin, no way. Oh no! Went from attacking us to allying with us over the course of one leaders meeting. So, we waited for them to catch up with us. But there he is! There's Sammy! It's him! He's here! Before joining the rest of Fire Nation. Also, I hit this first try. I wanted to include the part where I actually say, watch this, first try. But then when we saw Dark, Gonkas killed the attack off. To ally with you. I'll call the attack off, right. You got this. I believe in you. Hey, first try. We saw Dark Gonkas call the attack off to ally with you. Ah, right, okay, that makes sense. Listen, sometimes I be autocorrecting called to killed as well. Yes, I genuinely hit this fucking Neo first try. I wanted to include the part where I actually say first try, but it was like, it was kind of lame. It kind of messed with the flow of everything. It messed with the music is the main thing. But also I honestly shouldn't have included this at all because it's kind of not relevant to anything. Or you can barely see all the fire people in the background. The only reason I included it was because I hit this first try, and you don't even know that unless I mention it. Oh! Then once we were ready, we launched a final attack on water and earth.
Fuck me.
So all of the replay mod footage here came from Nick because my footage corrupted. So if he didn't, we would have chased after you and we had perils so you could have... Oh, pearls. So you could have died there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't kill me because this fight was fucking epic. But, I mean... If you had, it still would have been like super poetic. It would have been a really poetic ending.
Alright.
Look at how fast everyone is falling in this one, by the way. It's only 150% speed. I was tempted to go like the whole way down, but doing that would have had to have made the replay shot 300 times speed, and that would have just looked goofy as hell. Even at 150, it looks goofy as hell, but... Look at that. Look at that. Sammy! Look at how fast this person falls. Bonk. It's Sammy Stickman. There he is. And Choof, the person who I called a fucking dictator at the start of the video. Now on my side. Also, you can totally see Jenny just run straight past my face here. I just don't even react because at this point I thought Jenny was on my side. I excluded all of this from the video. Jenny for a moment was on my side. we were teamed together, but by the end she betrayed me again. So I was like, well, you know, I'm just not even gonna mention it. I had 12 people chasing me in this fight. Yeah, I didn't include your death in this, and I feel bad about it. But like at the same time, it kind of wasn't super relevant. I only included the stuff that was like super relevant to my own character, and I'm gonna be honest. Even though I was basing myself and how I was acting in this season around you in season 1, you dying in this season kind of didn't impact anything at all. Glad you didn't. So it seems like I lived. So true. Yep, Sammy actually lived to the end. Don't worry about it. Let's go! That's my only canon kill in any Nation series. Everything else has been non-canon. Season 2, when I killed Bri, that was after the event ended. Didn't count. When I killed Choppy earlier, That didn't count. He got revived because he was AFK. This is the only kill that was actually canon in any of the 4 seasons I was in. Let's go! Despite our number disadvantage, we managed to force them back to the sea. Unfortunately, again, I had no idea how fucking cracked this person is. With their ability to water bend, that was where they had the advantage. We were practically at a stalemate, until the admins decided we would finish the battle at Exile Island. And who should we find there but our old friend... Wait, Jenny? And again, this is where she betrays us again. So, she got away from me last time. So more than anything, I wanted to take her down. You can also tell that part was re-recorded. That my inflection sounds so different when I say take compared to her down. You can hear the difference. I tried editing it in post to make it sound the same, but I just couldn't. So it's just such a weird transition. Last time, so more than anything, I wanted to take her down. You can hear the difference. It's it's really bad. It's really bad.
Jenny's dead?
Yeah,
What?
Jenny's dead.
Out.
Nope, I'm dead. Dark, you saved me.
No,
Holy shit.
No,
I
I
had
got
one
you.
heart.
I got your back. I got your back always, guy.
I had
My
one
guy,
heart.
I always got your back.
Once again, I would have loved to have talked about Dark there in that fight for saving my ass. Because that was awesome. That was so cool how Dark just came in last moment and saved me on one heart. I would have loved to have mentioned that in the video, but at the same time, it's like, the following battle will prove who is the antagonist, who's the protagonist, and who is the antagonist. Don't say that, because you know who won. You've seen the video. You bitch. Once again, she got away. But one of these times, I swear, I will have her head. A few moments later, I found her alone on the shore, and I knew this was my chance. One-on-one, her versus me. For the honor of the king. I actually have no idea how she won this fight. The only thing I could think of is the lava doing 2 ticks of damage, but even then, that's nowhere near enough. That's nowhere near enough to kill me. She should have been so fucking low. I have no idea how she won this fight. I'm going to like slow down the footage so that I can count the hits, because I refuse to believe that she did more damage than me. That's 1 crit.
Who's that?
That's
Who's
2 crits.
that? I think that's air.
Okay. That's 1 normal attack on me. 2 crits on her, 1 normal attack on me.
Another person.
If it's air, it could be.
Oh, I think it's
Might be
Nick.
There we go. That's 3 crits, but she just healed. She just ate a gapple, so she's healing.
It is Nick.
That was that 3 ticks of lava. I'm counting. I'm not kidding. I'm counting.
Nick. It is
1,
Nick.
2, 3. 3 ticks of lava.
G.
That was not a normal hit. I think that was just a weak hit. Does it say? Yeah, it says weak attack. Okay, I'm not counting that. Okay. So that's 1 crit on me, 4 crits on her. Also 3 ticks of lava and 1 normal hit on me. I haven't healed yet. Jenny's dead. Jenny's dead.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I looking at it now, I did call that way too early, because she did just heal with the golden carrots, so yeah, she would have had a lot more saturation than me.
Jump boost.
Jenny's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Counting it out now. She's definitely doing way better. Okay. Even still, she should probably be on like 4 hearts at most. But I know that after this I only land 1 weak attack, so yeah. And I'm 1 crit away, so Jenny's dead.
Jenny's dead.
Oh shit, I'm at 2 times speed. Whoops. No. Dead.
Yes, jump boost.
Jenny's dead.
Anyway, let's watch this fight the way it was supposed to be. Let's watch this fight the way it was supposed to be watched. Sorry about that. I just got too butt hurt that I lost this fight.
Who's that? Who's that? I think that's air.
That's
Another person.
if it's air,
that
it
Nick?
could be.
Oh, I think it's
might be
Nick.
Nick.
It's Nick. It is Nick.
G.
Jenny's dead. Jenny's dead.
Yes, jump boost.
Jenny's dead.
Jenny may as well be dead.
Jenny's dead.
No! Did I also land the last crit? Yeah, I did land a crit on her first, and even then she still survived. That's fucked up. No, dude! In a world of chaos and violence, is it any surprise that it ended this way? Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I had remained peaceful, rebelled against Clownpierce, and lived my life as I'd intended from the start. Would I have lived to see the end, or would I have been killed by Clown himself? I suppose there's no way of knowing. But I do know one thing. Despite everything, despite betraying everything I stood for, despite all the people I helped kill. Also, do you like that transition of color? I thought that was cheeky. It wasn't actually a bit quicker than I thought it would be. I was meaning for it to be a lot slower than this. But because I'd cut everything up so much, you could see anything. If you look at my arms, you could see where all the cuts are. Lived to see the end, or would I have been killed by Clown himself? I suppose there's no way of knowing. So because all the clips are like really short, there's not really a way to gauge in Premiere just how long everything's taking, and so having all the transitions be like over the course of several different clips, it makes it a lot more difficult to work with. So that's why pardon me. That's why it ends up looking so quick at some parts and then really slow at other parts. And that's just there are ways around that, but I mean, I just got lazy. But I do know one thing. Despite everything, despite betraying everything I stood for, despite all the people I helped kill, I wouldn't change a thing. The battle was lost, but the war was won. And I returned a year-old debt to a Minecraft legend. Something I will never forget. Until we meet again. And then it's the start of the video again. It's the exact same thing as the start of the video.
What if
Alright, so someone in the Discord yesterday asked for the context of this scene, and I realized I had cut it because I didn't want there to be any cuts in this, but it was just way too long having the context in it, so find me on Legacy RN, you need to get good. So true. I'll do it right after this because I'm about to explain the context for this. So Dark had asked for what he could do to get a diamond sword from Ray, and so that's all you need to know for the context.
PayPal you $25.
You can fight me if you win. You take it.
I'm on
He's hacking. He's hacking.
All right.
Isabella,
I won.
enemy? Is Isabella enemy?
Good Darky win this.
And if he loses,
What's going on?
Oh, Ray. Oh god. Oh god.
I need him alive, Ray, please.
Now, the only reason I included this part in the footage was A, because I think it's funny, but B, I also just wanted more screen time with Clownpierce, or just hear Clownpierce's voice, just so that I get more bang for my buck having him be in the fucking title. And the thumbnail. Because again, he didn't really do much. He was just kind of there. So hearing him in the post-credit scene, worth it.
It's fine.
Don't kill this man. Don't kill this man.
Yeah.
Oh, potion of luck is working. Look at that.
You should watch this playlist, by the way. It's still only 3 videos? What the hell?
Potion of luck.
How is it still only 3 videos? That's crazy. I thought for sure someone would have uploaded another one by now. Alright, I'm gonna get on Legacy right now and beat Merlin. Let me see if I can hide this and get Minecraft on the screen. One moment. I'm waiting for Minecraft to open. This is gonna be so worth it. You're gonna be like, holy shit. Where's Legacy? There. PvP leg. Versus 12. Alright, one sec, let me get the right resolution. Oh shit, I'm still on Clownpierce's skin. Let me fix that real quick. Let me also fix my resolution.
It should be 2432. There we go. PvP Legacy. Can you see everything? Okay, looks good. I can't see anything. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I hit the Windows key. So it's like the... Oh, hello. It's you. Let's do it. Oh, shit. I was not prepared. Stop that. Stop that. You stop that. You stop that right the fuck now. Aw, oh, man. Ow. Bitch. Ow, stop that. This is cheating, you can see my health. Oh, nicely done. God damn it. I knew this would happen. Nope. What the fuck? Bitch. Deserved. Ow. Stop that. Ow! Stop that! The fuck? My shield was not ready. Nice. Nice miss. Can we be a loser? Oh, come on. Die. Die. Stop living. Oh, god damn it. GG. Oh. Here I come. Stop that. Stop using the crossbow the way it was intended. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Help. 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 It would be really cool if my inventory was sorted the way I liked it. Damn it. I thought for sure. Bitch. Deserved. Ow. Ah, fuck. Oh, point one. Are you kidding? Bruh. Holy. Okay. OP 1v1, really? My god. Ugh. Do I need to fucking sweat this shit? Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. I'm struggling here. Oh my god. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. I'm sweating. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. god. I'm accidentally hitting my hotkeys. I'm so sweating. Oh, the P crit. Oh, holy. Oh, the P crit. Oh, nice. This is it. The Axe of Peace. Oh my god. GG. Oh, still one more round. Are you kidding? Bruh. After this Crystal? Motherfucker, I cannot play Crystal. Can I at least update my title? Oh, that was rough. Ah, stop that. Nice counterplay with the axe, by the way. Backing up when I go for the crit, that's clever. I'm gonna steal that. Oh shit, I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. Oh, oh, unlucky. Yeah, I lose this fight. Dude, oh my god, one more crit. Holy shit, I thought for sure I was gonna lose that. I mean, I did, but you know. I got you in so many good combos there. Wow, okay, and then I just missed my first shot. Also, I'm hitting you with a fucking axe when I should be hitting you with a sword. Okay, after this, I'm updating my title, and then we'll go Crystal, and I'll also put some music on, because holy... Okay, yeah, it's over. Oh, I'm punching you right now. Dude, what the fuck happened to my sword?
Missed. That was unlucky. Nice tactical heal. Oh fuck, I'm blind. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me. You're fucking 30 light years away. How you doing this? Fucking good ping having bitch. Oh, yep, it's over. It's over. Holy fuck, dude. Alright, updating my stream title. Oh my god. What? There we go. I could have swore you were better at axe and I was better at sword. Yeah, well, you know. It is what it is. Alright, you're gonna make me fight you in Crystal? Crystal? Let me see if I can pull up some music while you're at it. Do-do-do-do-do. The other way around. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, let me see. There we go. There's at least some music. Alright, let's go. Alright. I want it noted, I have no idea how to play Crystal. I don't know why people practice this. Yeah, for real. Oh my god, hi. You bitch. That is not food. That is not what my gaps are. Holy, dude, you're fucking kicking my ass already. At this point, it's just a regular PvP fight. Okay. Yep, there goes one totem. God damn it. I don't even know where my respawn anchors are. There they are. Oh my god. I'm struggling here. Where's my respawn anchors? What the fuck happened to my respawn anchors, bro? Why are they in slot number 3? Hold up. There we go. One of my pearls. Dude. Pearl, land. Let me out of here. Please take damage. Thank you. No, wait, I still missed. There we go. It took so long to find any pearls. You're telling me. Okay, yep, I'm out of here. Hi. Oh my god. Ah, fuck. Nope. Let me down there. I'm struggling. I have no idea how to crystal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Ow. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, much better. Oh, you're gone. Okay, that's fair. Come here, bitch. My bad for actually trying to learn the game. Instead of just going back to basic bitch. Fucking left click. Hi. Uh-oh. I've got bad news. No. Nice try. Ow. That hurted. Let's stop that. Let me just, real quick. Also, let me just do it like this. Excuse you. My god. I was still broken. Yeah, it's still broken. That's crazy as hell. That's goofy R. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Speaking of goofy R. Hello. Ah. No, stop that. Don't you realize that hurts? Oh god, fuck, ow, shit. Why do I keep building out of respawn anchors? Stop it! I swear to god if I build out of another one of these fuckers. Oh my god. Ah, stop it. One moment. No, it's okay. I'll just... Ow. Stop. Did you just pop yourself, you dumbass? Wait, I'm standing on top of obsidian. This is a bad idea. You know what? I don't like this crater anymore. Bye. Fuck, where you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Dude, I popped myself. Stop! Really? The one time I actually do mean to place obsidian. Nice try. Where's my... Yeah, great, that's what I meant. We live! Don't you realize how mean that is? Thank you. That's literally the only thing I can do when it comes to crystal is fucking place them quickly. And even then, it's nowhere near as quick as it should be. Oh fuck, really? Oh, those are the wrong blocks. Let's go! I did not deserve to win that. Under no circumstances should I have won that fight. Oh my god. Oh god, really? This is not how I have my inventory arranged. Okay. What the fuck are you pre-gapping? Dude. Take knockback, you freak. Thank you. Nice try. Come here. I forgot it was UHC, I'm gonna be honest. Hello, Rocket Short. Oh, come on. Let's go! Oh, that was brutal. That was ruthless. Holy, that was good. Oh my god. Nice try. QVR. Oh god. Sub 2, road to 500. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, I just dropped my axe. Fine, I don't need that. Wait, I got it back. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Really? It would have been so cool if I'd actually picked that up when I right-click on it, you know, like how you're supposed to do. Okay, I'm dead. Never mind, I'm fine. What the fuck? Dude! This game sucks. That's so fucked up. Ow. What the fuck? My shield was up for like half a second. Nice try. That is simply not the tap magic weapon. Also, why am I swapping to the wrong weapon? Fucking... There we go. Wait, it's piercing? How did I never notice that it was piercing? Okay, I'm struggling here. I'm not gonna play PvP because I play on iPad. Yeah. You fucking bitch. What the fuck? How did I play my bow? Let me the fuck up. Holy shit, what the fuck was that terrain? That was fucking stupid. No terrain looks like that. Oh my god. Where the fuck my mouse go? What the fuck do you mean that went over your head? Bruh. Stop it. This music is satisfying me so hard. Hell yeah. fucking weirdo. Stop having low ping! I hate it. Stop having low ping! Oh my god. I'm uninstalling. That's crazy. That's absurd. Bro stole the cobweb and still got in it? Yeah, that's crazy. Phone around a battery, you can no longer watch stream? Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be ending stream anyway. So yeah, thank you Rocket Shot for the sub. That's gonna be it for the stream though. If you missed the start of it, I was watching back my own my last video, the one with Clownpierce in it, which is why he's in the thumbnail. So if you want to see what I said about that, then you can watch the VOD once the stream's over. The video is also in the description, and also the main video of the show that I was in, so you might want to watch those too. That said, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'm going to see if Vex and Co are still live. Let's find out. Mute tab. Juicy Crew TV are still live. If you want to still keep watching live streamers, watch these guys. I'm gonna send you the link in the chat. It is on twitch.tv, so I can't actually rate it, but you know, go watch them. Watch them. Watch. Go. Go, Og. Alright. I'm gonna end stream. Thank you everyone for coming by. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.